So tell me you're talking about a black person without saying you're talking about a black person.
Topic. Since when does the vice president have what sounds like a southern accent?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I mean, this is...
she was talking about unions in Detroit using one tone of voice.
Is this something that you think...
Same line.
Okay, Peter.
That she used the same line in Pittsburgh, and it sounded like she at least had some kind of a southern drawl.
Do you hear the question that you're... do you think Americans seriously think that this is an important question? They care... You know what they care about? They care about the economy. They care about lowering costs. They care about health care. That's what Americans care about.
So
that's what they want to hear.
This is something...
They care about, your colleague just asked me about what basically we talked about, went back and forth about democracy and freedom. That's what they care about. I'm not even going to entertain some question about the president. It's just hearing it sounds so ridiculous.
Well, but hearing it is...
The question, I'm talking about the questions is just insane.
Is that how she talks in meetings?
I'm just... Peter, we're moving on. We're still moving on. Go ahead.
So at an official White House press briefing, this is the question Fox News decided to ask the press secretary. Out of all the things we could possibly be talking about, the economy, the migrants like they all want to talk about, freaking grocery prices, even what's happening in Israel. We've got all of these things on the table, but they choose to discuss Kamala's dialect. That's important. That's the pressing issue of today, Kamala's dialect. Y'all want to keep saying she's not black? I think if she was white, they would be talking about this. It's called code switching, just in case you didn't know, that everybody other than white people do this. And even still, to some degree, even white people do it. I'm pretty sure the way you talk to your friends when you're hanging out watching the football game is not how you're going to address board members at a meeting. My family's West Indian. We do it all the time. You're handling business, you have a certain tone. She was speaking to people she feels comfortable with. Henceforth, she's a little bit more relaxed when she's speaking to them. She doesn't have to be so buttoned up and professional. And that's a problem. Why? It's a problem because you have nothing else to talk about. You can't get anything on her, so this is what you use. Trying to paint her as some kind of sellout. She's cosplaying being black. All you do is keep proving that you think she's black, because you sure as hell wouldn't be doing this crap to anybody else. You can't help yourself. No matter what, you have to keep on with the personal attacks because you can't do anything else. And all you do is keep exposing yourselves as racist. Because are you up those people's asses from the South that come up in government and then all of a sudden have that professional tone? Are you telling them how come they speak that way in the South and then they're coming here to the White House and have that professional tone? That's not right. Of course you wouldn't, right? But you gotta try to clown the black woman. That's okay, we see you. You know exactly what you're doing. As we used to say growing up, don't play me, play Lotto.